Hello tarot friends, this is Balsamic Moon Tarot. Welcome back to my channel if you are a return viewer, and if you are new to this channel, welcome. So I'm here to do a pick a card reading. The message for today, or the theme for today, is going to be something new coming your way. Okay, what is new coming your way? Something new coming your way. And these are the 3 cards that will be used for the pick a card. We have Nirvana, Mask, and Reflection. So these are the 3 cards to choose from. Select the card that resonates most with you, and feel free to skip ahead to the timestamp for that pile. Okay? See you there. Hello Pile 1, welcome to your reading. This is your reading for the message, or for the question, what is new coming your way? What is something new coming your way? Let's see what the cards say today, okay? Sorry for this shaky table. I'm going to try to keep it stable throughout this reading now. Okay, so you picked the Nirvana card. I have already shuffled and selected your cards, so let's see what comes through. We have Oracle card, the Hold. We have tarot cards here, 9 of Swords. Ten of Swords. Seven of Swords. We have the Queen of Pentacles. The 6 of Pentacles. The 7 of Cups. And the Page of Pentacles. Last but not least, we have this tarot card, the High Priestess. Beautiful. I'm going to place it right there. Let me make a little bit of room. And that should give you a chance to see everything. Okay, great. So, pile 1. Something new coming your way. What is new coming your way? First of all, I see tremendous spiritual growth. And I think that your spiritual growth is connected to your trust in the universe, your trust that the universe, that the divine is indeed holding you, and the divine is caring for you. This has been a very difficult time for you up until now, because you've been really having a dark night of the soul. You've been questioning a lot in your life. You have had a lot of disillusionment, or a sense of being abandoned even. I'm not getting a strong feeling that it's from specific people. I think that it's more general, more feeling abandoned by society or by your community, and really having to learn some dark truths, having to learn the reality, you know, the brutal, some harsh and brutal truths about the reality of your situation. And I think this has been very difficult. I'm actually getting a message that there even might be a family dynamic at play here, like perhaps you're learning some family secrets. But you have really been doing your best to navigate the kind of a treacherous situation, in fact. And I think something that is new coming your way is the fact that your spiritual faith is developing and your spiritual growth is developing. Your spiritual growth is accelerating. I think that it is possible you grew up in a family or in a community where you didn't have to struggle so much, at least in childhood, where, you know, there was financial stability, financial security, and you never had to never had to beg for what you wanted. You were pretty much given whatever you asked for, or, you know, whatever was reasonable that you asked for. You felt very safe, you felt very comfortable. But I think in this stage in your life now, you're sort of being brought to, you're being humbled because you are learning. You're learning exactly how much you don't know. You're realizing exactly how much you have not, you've been a bit kept in the dark, or you've been a bit sheltered here. So that's another message coming through, is that your spiritual growth is both opening up your perspective and helping you examine darker truths in your life, in your family, in the world at large. But it is also enabling you to have a much more realistic idea of your life path. It's enabling you to see what your skill set truly is, and not having a kind of a delusional, I don't like to use that word, that's pretty strong, but I think that you've been a bit misled or misinformed about your skills. And there are skills that are coming up now that you are learning you have. You're just learning now what your talents are, in a sense, what your natural born talents are. And so the spiritual growth that is happening up for you, it's coinciding with growth in the material world, growth in the professional world, where you may not have all the skills or experience you need, but you certainly have a lot to start with. You have something to start with. You have something solid, a solid path to work on, to work towards the skills that you seek, to work towards the success that you seek, okay? I hope that makes sense for you. I'm going to just take a quick look at this guidebook for the Nirvana card. Your mind is Nirvana. That is a quote from Bodhidharma. If you hold a lit candle in your hand and look at its shadow on the wall, you'll notice the shadow of the candle, but not from the light of the wick's fire. Blow out the candle and the shadow remains, but the invisible fire will have turned to smoke, rising and evaporating back into the atmosphere. The human spirit is an ephemeral shimmering of light, flickering for a finite amount of time on earth before advancing to the great mysterious beyond. Nirvana in Buddhism literally means blowing out or quenching. When we contemplate this idea in relation to the ultimate attainment on the other side of our cycles of experience, how do we release attachments to the lifespan of our light without being burned by what we cling to? Okay. So the mantra is, I am light, but my fire does not burn. I maintain grace as the wheels of karma turn. Nirvana is my goal every day on this path, and I understand that my impact, not this vessel, is what's here to last. So again, very spiritual. And this is about communion with the divine, communion with the great beyond, right? This is about identifying not with your body or your physical limitations, but identifying with your soul, identifying with your spirit. And even then, understanding that your soul, your spirit, is just one of the great divine consciousness, the universal consciousness, just one aspect of the universal consciousness. You know, it's one aspect of the mystery. And so there is both, it can be scary at times to realize the depth of this mystery, but it can also be comforting to understand that you are not expected to know everything. You are not expected to be perfect, to be, you know, to conform to conventional ideas of success or perfection. It can be very freeing and liberating to understand that you are so much more than, you know, this material self. Okay? I hope that is helpful to you at this time. I'm going to just pull a few more cards of what is new coming your way. What is the advice? What are other messages or clarifications on this theme? What is new coming your way? Can we clarify it for pile 1, please? Wow, judgment. Okay. So I am hearing wake-up call. I am hearing also the truth cannot be denied. The truth cannot be denied. So I think 7 of Pentacles. I think that, and the 2 of Pentacles. Okay. Interesting. I think that you are going to have a big wake-up call or a big reality check, but it's not going to be, it's going to feel great. It's not going to be so scary. I think you're a bit concerned or worried that it might be, it's like you can't handle the truth, but you actually will be able to handle the truth. You'll actually show up as someone very wise in evaluating this new information and taking with you what serves you and leaving behind what does not serve you. So again, I'm getting a sense of liberation. I'm getting a sense of personal freedom and liberation based on new information or based on information that has been kept from you and is now revealed. And you are, you know, you're going to have to make choices. You're going to have to juggle, maybe be in a bit of a quandary. You're going to maybe be indecisive for a bit, but ultimately I think what you are planning for yourself now, how you are moving forward, is incredibly powerful and beneficial for you, and it is much more grounded in the truth of who you are, in your authentic self, in your soul's mission, in your soul's fulfillment. Okay, so this is a very spiritual journey, even though it has these materialistic aspects to it, in a sense, like these side quests that are very materialistic and pragmatic in nature. The overall spiritual growth is unprecedented for you right now. So that's amazing, pile 1. I really wish the best for you, and I hope this message was helpful to you. Please, you know, feel free to let me know in the comments, or click the like and subscribe buttons if this was something that resonated with you. Okay, take care, pile 1. Thank you for joining today. Hello, pile 2. Welcome to your reading. Today's message is about something new coming your way. What is something new coming your way? Okay, so you've selected the Mask Oracle card here, and I have already shuffled and selected some cards for you. So let's see what the cards say. We have Oracle card number 10 here. Can't be caught. Very cool. Beautiful. We have the Tarot card with the Moon. So these are all Tarot cards coming out now. 5 of Pentacles. Make sure everything's visible. We have the 9 of Pentacles. Awesome. We have the Tower. Interesting. We have the Two of Cups. Beautiful depiction there, the Two of Cups. And we have the Queen of Swords. Okay. Interesting, and I just got this message of being unmasked by the Queen of Swords. So, let's see, something new coming your way. Okay, I'm going to just call it like I see it, and I don't mean for this to be I don't mean to be insensitive, but there's a message here for somebody that is going to unmask the reality of their partner. And, you know, if this doesn't resonate with you, by all means, you know, don't just take the message as it clicks with you. But there is somebody who's looking at this message now who has perhaps had some suspicions or fears for a time that their partner isn't who they say they are, or isn't everything they say they are. And something new coming into the situation is that you will learn the truth. I honestly don't know that the truth will be horrible. I don't know that the truth will lead to a separation. I think it is definitely going to be an improvement, because you will be aware now of the truth of this person, or at least you will have more information and facts about things that they've been keeping from you. But I don't see this as being, you know, that's a breakup, that's a separation, or now you're single, or now they're single. You know, I'm not seeing a clear outcome there, but I think that is a specific message. So if that resonates with you, that is your message from the cards here. However, I think a lot of you are not in such a specific scenario, and I think a lot of you are getting a different issue unmasked, or something else is coming to light in a different way for you. I just got these cards. I was just drawn to this deck. So I got the Two of Swords and the Hanged Man. So that is definitely a message of, you know, no need to act on the information just yet. It is preferable to wait and see. But that, yeah, that is definitely something coming through for one or a few of you. Now, for those of you who don't resonate with that message, perhaps you're not in a relationship, or, you know, your partner, you've never suspected anything, or, you know, it doesn't make sense for your partner to have kept something from you. Something new coming your way is still with regards to a shift in perspective, a shift in, I even want to say a reversal in roles. And the interesting thing here is that I do see the Queen of Swords as a supportive energy. So I feel like you're going to be able to make a lot of gains as a result of this new perspective, or this reversal, this role reversal, or even a promotion, like even being promoted. But the unmasking here is speaking to, you know, something that has been evading you, something that's been evasive, who has been evasive, perhaps someone in the workplace who's been evasive. They are no longer going to get away with that. It's funny because the Can't Be Caught card, I really saw it as being very positive when I first pulled it, but where it is with the Tower and the Moon and this mask, I'm actually seeing the Can't Be card caught pointing to someone who thinks they can't be caught. This is someone who's fooled themselves into thinking that they can't be caught for their wrongdoing, when in fact they will be. And so the new something new coming your way it is still about someone in your life, perhaps in the workplace or perhaps in your peer group, someone in your life who's thought they could get away with hiding their tracks, or thought they could get away with activities that they thought they were being so like sort of stealth or sneaky, and it is not at all the case. It is all coming, they're shoddy. The way they covered their tracks was just so shoddy, and so they're going to get a very big comeuppance here. I feel like you are either part of this, like you're part of the person initiating to get the truth. Either way, you are definitely in a position of power. So again, the role reversal, whereas before you might have been left out, you might have been deprived of something, you're now coming out on top. You're coming out with, really taken care of, really stable, really prosperous even with this Nine of Pentacles. The Two of Cups and the Moon, to me, tell me that your intuition, you've really been connected to your intuition as well. And this information that comes to light is going to be a strong validation that your intuition is right and that you should continue to follow your intuition. I am also still getting the message that even though the information that's coming to light is very powerful, there's no need to make any rash decisions. There's no need to rush into any decisions just yet. It's okay to hang back. It's okay to sit on this information for a while. Okay? So that's really interesting. I hope that message is helpful to you all who didn't connect with the first message. I just got a bunch of cards now. So let me see what else I can gather. Okay, so I got the Tower again. This time it came with the Knight of Cups and the Page of Wands. So this is further clarifying what the Tower situation is. So again, I think someone's been trying to hide their tracks. They've been trying to do something a bit, they've been trying to get away with doing something, but not happening. They're not getting away with it. And the Knight of Cups, Page of Wands, I think it's describing the person themselves as being a bit of a sweet talker, being someone who's very charming, really likes to, really believes that they can seduce other people, or that they can charm their way into getting what they want. With the Page of Wands, what's happened here is that they really bit off more than they can chew. They sort of promised, perhaps this is someone who has lied about their skill set and they got hired for the job because they just basically lied or fibbed or exaggerated their experience. And then now that they actually have to do the work, that is all coming out. Like the proof is in the pudding, right? It all comes out in the wash. Like this person could have been charming in the interview process, but now they are they're coming into focus as being very inexperienced or very naive, very again, like kind of blustery, someone who is, talks a big game but doesn't deliver. So that's a message for you, Pile 2. I hope that is helpful for you. If it resonates, if it helped you, please click the like and subscribe buttons and just let me know, or leave a message in the comments. You're certainly welcome to do that too. I'm always curious, how these resonates reach people. So, how these readings reach people. So, thank you, Pile 2, for joining today, and I hope to see you at the next reading. Hello, Pile 3. Welcome to your reading. Today's message is about something new coming your way. What is something new coming your way? I've already shuffled and selected your cards. So, let's see what we have here. We have Oracle card number 52, Dream Travel. I should also point out that you had selected the pile associated with this reflection card. So definitely already getting resonance there with the Dream Travel card. For your tarot cards, you also have Three of Wands, the Hermit, the Tower, wow, the Three of Cups, the Chariot, the Seven of Cups, the Ace of Cups. Wow. And last but not least, we have the Nine of Swords here. Okay. Let me just make a little bit of room. Okay, so pile number 3. Something new coming your way. I am seeing that. Okay, this is quite specific. I think one or a few of you are ending a program, like an educational program or some kind of educational track, and you're reaching the end of this or the pinnacle of this journey with a very new and different idea of what it is you want to do with your knowledge. So for example, if you are getting a degree, like an advanced degree, you're having a very different idea of what you want to do with that degree. And on the one hand, it can be kind of it can be a bit destabilizing for you, because it means, like, you know, there's certain things that are just going to end right now. Like you have to change, or you have to let go of certain plans, you know, right away, if this is what you're trying to do. And I do think that is causing quite a bit of stress for you. But overall, the fact that you know very clearly and you feel very clearly what it is you want to do, even though it's a different kind of changing gears, different, you know, different track, different career path, it is, you know, absolutely important that you follow your heart on this, that you follow what you know is going to bring you joy. And I think that's the beautiful thing about this, is that I think up until this point you may not have felt much joy in this path, like in this focus, but now you're identifying a way to make it work for you and to really actually get fulfillment from this. So that's really great news. If you're not someone who identifies like as a student or an apprentice, if you're not someone who's been spending a long time in a focused study or in a period of focused study, if that message doesn't resonate for you, I'm also seeing here what is new coming your way is still inspiration, and it's definitely a goal. It's a big dream, a big goal that it's going to revitalize you, and it might even feel a bit like it's out of left field. Like it might be quite surprising that you have this goal all of a sudden. But follow your feelings, trust your feelings on this. Again, there is a sense of changing direction or changing tack, feeling like you have to make a decision to let go of something quite suddenly. So, like, for example, one thing I'm hearing is like if you're someone who just accepted a job, it might mean that you leave that job quite suddenly because you have a very burning new inspiration to pursue this new avenue. So it could be that. But again, it's like what's new coming your way is just, again, the inspiration. So I'm seeing reflection, dream travel, and Three of Cups really serving each other. The energies here are really helping each other, and you are reaching a very optimistic vantage point. You're reaching a new perspective that's actually seeing all these possibilities for you that you didn't see previously. I think that with the Hermit card, you're someone who does have a lot of experience in something in specific. So you might be a specialist in your trade, in your career, and yet you now have inspiration to do something different that would still draw upon those skills. It could definitely be something creative. So perhaps you're someone who's coming from a more technical field and now you want to do something more creative, or you're coming from a production-oriented role and now you're doing something more directorial, like actually making, having a vision and leading, right? Being a leader. So I'm seeing that as well. I'm seeing a lot of ambition coming through. Again, with the Hermit card in the Tower, that is about, your role is really shifting suddenly, and you are over it. You're really tired of some kind of repetitious. It's not even just repetition, it's the paradigm, right? It's the perspective. Just kind of feeling a bit suffocated in the role you've been in, or in the industry you've been in, the company you've been in. Something has been suffocating you, and you're now ready to just move on. And it can be quite a shock to other people, but I think for you it's a powerful shock to the system that is going to really step you in, kick you into high gear. You're going to accelerate from this point on because you feel ready for it. Again, inspiration. There is definitely something inspiring you. It's even like a mission, very mission-driven goal here. Perhaps you're changing from being someone who was kind of a bit alone, a bit self-sufficient, and now you want to take on a challenge and be a leader in a way that will actually be very service-oriented, helpful, humanitarian. So I'm seeing here, someone who wants to rise to the occasion, be a leader, and has a mission to really help the world, or help in a specific need, again, humanitarian need, something that is really getting to the heart, inspiring you at the heart level, at the soul level. It's going to be very meaningful and fulfilling for you to go down this path. I'm going to clarify the Seven of Cups because I wonder why the Seven of Cups is here in this context. Okay, Ace of Wands. So yeah, I see that. I feel like you've been kind of in a routine that's been a bit indulgent, sort of like when someone is feeling an existential crisis and you kind of want to numb yourself, like, you just like eat junk food and watch junk TV. We just pulled the Ace of Cups now. So huge affirmation that the Ace of Cups is showing up twice with the Ace of Wands. So again, kicking it into high gear, what is that word for powerful fuel? High octane? I don't know the word, sorry. I don't know anything about cars really, but there's something here that is like just lighting up your passion, lighting up your creativity, or your it's just giving you meaning. It's something like really putting focus for you, giving you a focus, giving you a focal point that allows you to have meaning in your life, allows you to feel a sense of purpose, and you are rising to the occasion. So that's what's great here. Something new coming your way is really going to give you a strong sense of direction and purpose, and it's going to help you tap into a leadership quality here that you may not have expressed before up until now, but comes very natural to you. Okay, so pile 3. Wow, what a journey and what a message, right? Such a powerful message. I hope that was helpful for you. If it was, please definitely click the like and subscribe buttons. Feel free to comment, let me know, and I hope to see you again at the next reading. Okay, take care, pile 3.